Okay, dude, so we're going drifting this weekend. In the middle of unloading, it doesn't seem like a lot, but there's still more in there. So I did some yesterday and it was hot and I had to stop halfway through. But I do want to say it's not about the size of your tools. It's all about how you use them, right? 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 In order for us to go drifting at Full Lock, our buddy Daniel Stuckey and Robert Thorne and somebody else, they put on a series to win a license here, and they're just having a fun party day tomorrow. So I convinced Richard to go, and he said, I'm only going if you give an oil change to old girl and you check my rear alignment. So we're gonna do that. In addition to those, I'm driving Brittany. So this is the first time driving Brittany. Have a who knows alignment on it. I know I have an oil change, but what I don't have is a handbrake. I do have one, but the bearing is bad. I have another one over there. I just need to swap that out. But anyways, we're going drifting. So not only is this the first time of me drifting, but it's the first time since competition in 2021, Richard and I drove. That was the first time we drove at comp. I lost the rear end in my car. He won, he got his license. Now we're here. I've run his team and we're building mine up and you guys are with us. Probably just time lapse some stuff. There's nothing too interesting. Maybe over there, we're talking about Brittany's handbrake, because I did meet a gentleman who's gonna actually, I hope, start developing what he's developed for other cars. For this, it's this crazy cool handbrake, but we'll talk about it over there. I am gonna get to unloading. Our last client just picked up their car, so I can take my shirt off without getting a complaint to our HR department for not having a shirt on when clients come up. We'll do a shirt delete, and we will just go ahead and open the door and let the heat in. Let me give you a little bit of a shop tour. I'm not sure if I've done that, but we're doing it now. So over here in the machinery department, but no, it's the first load of tools here. We have the machinery, like grinding, cutting, bending, bandsaw area is gonna be here. And then this is the actual fabricating studio. Welding table, toolboxes, this is gonna be the welding station. But the most exciting thing about it all is we're going to have shelving 12 feet tall, 4 feet deep, all the way around. I like to see open space and tidiness. It helps me be more creative. The lift goes right here. With it there and facing forward, it'd be better for you guys to see. Oh, we got my treadmill for walking backwards, doing my Ferris Bueller's. Game room. So we got a ping pong, we got our weights, giant TV for watching my videos on repeat. But look how cool it looks. We'll do a quick little spin move. And better. Just got done doing all the fluids. Checking toe. So. Oh no, I'm just that good looking. So I'm just gonna admit it to you now. I'm the first person to spill oil on our shop floor. It's a bummer, but it happened because right there, whoever put that right there, put it right there because they were using a different water neck situation there, and it didn't matter. But we had to put a different water neck there when we upgraded to the Maggie. That thing's done. And I gotta remember to do it much sooner after we run it. The oil change, that is, because the ethanol will blow by. We fixed my e-brake. The only way to really fix the handbrake is to get that Part Shop Max piece of S out of there. I can wholeheartedly say nothing I've ever seen Part Shop Max make, other than their original modded knuckles, which were only good probably because GM made them and then they modified them. The bearing system in this falls apart, and I'll show you. I already put the old one where it belongs, or where they all belong really, in here. As you can see, those blow out. It's because they use these super chintzy bearings, and every single one of these goes out within a month. It's is why we had multiples until we went over to the rad van and got it over here. All disclosure, everything the same. That thing's a little bit more expensive. Like I was saying, I met a guy on the internet and he makes the most over-engineered, but it's the exact amount of engineered. Here's is a huge bearing unit something system. Maybe we could put a link in this video. But if you guys go in and say, yes, develop one for a C6 to fit in the cup holder, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, then it would be cool. Pair that with our brake kit, and you'll have a winning thing. We've installed, we've tried it, it worked. It needed to be made better, so that's what's happening now. And I'm gonna get to bed. Shower first, because sweaty, and then we're gonna get up in the morning, start these puppies, get on out. We gotta bring the C5 in. I wanted to put everything in the 50-footer, just in case we have what we need. But instead, we're gonna raw dog it. It's still gonna be fun. My car's not gonna need anything, and as long as he doesn't do anything super stupid, his car shouldn't need anything. Drifting tomorrow. Actually, can't even believe it, guys. I don't even know why. I just kind of put it off because I had so much other things to do. And I've gotten some of those things done, so now it's back here. So it's like, wow, look at your progress. Good job. Good morning, dudes. Richard is on his way. He was actually here because he wasn't up late doing the work on that. I was. I'm just kidding, he was doing other work. I did get an early text saying, call me when you get up, let's get going, duder. So, I did that. Bic lighters. You have no idea why that means, but they're only gonna be here for 15 seconds because they'll all disappear and evaporate. Charged up Brittany last night, so we'll come in here, give her a start. I gotta go drop the C5 off the trailer, and then we going out driving. I'm gonna convince him to just take the 50-footer, because that'll be less work for me. Technically, it would cost more money, but we're only going a mile away. I'll pay it. We'll have a meeting of the minds. But he's a smart man, so I'm sure he'll agree with me. This guy just does things. Doesn't wait for us. Whoa! Woo! I just got pebbled. So did I for that. All right, now I gotta change those tires, fool. We're gonna be at a track. This is a professional facility. I know it sounds a little like it's not as good as it should be. Maybe the fuel. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Get that. It's been so long, guys. Go tease him in the comments because he's a professional driver who has apparently forgotten how to drive. Stop. Knock it off. Stop it. They're just gonna, yeah, we gotta back it in. But now they're gonna be able to follow your track. Yeah, let me pull forward. Look at how excited that guy is. Well, I know it was fun, and I am not trying to be Mr. Killjoy. But I guess I kind of am. I forgot what that felt like, holy. I knew that was gonna happen too. How good is that? He's so flippin' excited. One time, this guy, is he still there? He's still there. He's watching. All right, I'm gonna incognito go out here to my other car. guys can see. Damn it, Richard. Guaranteed freaking working across the street called Marks. I understand. I run a professional facility here too. I don't want that kind of stuff going on. That's why we take it one street over and then drive back here quietly. That's a tornado warning. We're going street sharking in Brittany. I don't really know where I'm going, but I saw a map and it's in this direction. Richard Scott, old girl. Look at that. He forgot how to drive it. She's riding all right, pretty smooth. I mean, Alex, I need your help. We made it. Richard had a rough time driving the big old girl. I mean, it was a rough time.
The only reason I missed the turn is because you were saying where to go instead of following people.
There's that, but I'm street sharking illegal vehicles, so I'm still falling behind a different illegal
Your tags are expired. It's not bad.
Yeah, dude, I need to get more points on the record after the trip out here.
See, the problem is when you're driving the Corvette, it's when you're driving this that you get the big ones.
So we're at full drift, as you can see on the easy up behind us. We gotta go tech, which hopefully Brittany's up to spec. Nature's canopy, the most beautiful oak tree, and huge. Definitely lost the light. But we're doing tech now. I'm swapping our tires that are for loading and unloading the car. Tech time. It's these guys' faults if I don't drive today. Does it shake half as much as a seat?
You're good.
Nice. Past tech. This is the first time I put on my helmet in forever. I want to get out here and just start driving it and deal with stuff. You're never going to make it perfect. And the whole purpose was to drive it. So now I have an opportunity to do so. At least I have some company because Richard also hasn't driven in 1 year. And he's only driven that car one time. So we'll see how it goes. You going out? All right. Let's go watch Richard and see if there's anything that I can observe and learn that allows me to postpone driving myself just for a second longer. So this is a little bit of a confidence builder for me, obviously, to see someone as talented as him spin out on his first run, which you gotta do. And if you're not pushing it, then you're not really getting to that point, which once you find the point, you know you can dial it back. The byproduct is I'm not gonna feel so bad when I spin out. I have a little bit of overheating on Richard's and I was using that as an excuse, but he's not letting me. I'm gonna get out and drive for the first time in 2 years, and I haven't driven this car ever. So we'll see. We'll make a little fool of ourselves, or we'll be like riding a bike. I'll let you know what happens. So much new sensations flying at me. Being in a car, never driving it, on a track, never driven, rusty, all of those things that I'm just having a hard time comprehending what's taking place. But I'm having some throttle drop off. To turn back to the right is very, very lazy. Definitely something off with thrust angle and something going on with the motor. I will tell you what, it feels amazing. And it is like riding a bike. I'm just not leaving the track right now. I'm gonna stay on until my headache completely prevents me from being able to even think. This is incredible. Even though my skills don't match up to my memory of my skills, we'll work on them. And that's the key to this thing, seat time, and it feels so good to be back out here, getting myself on the track and not just keeping my good buds on the track, which I really enjoy. I do have to say I enjoy driving quite a bit more. My first time out was actually better than I thought it was gonna be, but not as good as you thought it was gonna be, I can assure you that. It's a first gear track in a stock Corvette, at least for the time being while I'm figuring it out. So we think we fixed his overheating, and we'll find out. But yeah, splitting headache, but it feels good to be back. It feels good. be driving again. I'm so pumped. Probably don't see it in my whatever because splitting headache. But dude, and this thing is 2 miles from my freaking shop. So we're gonna meet the owners before we leave, and I'm gonna try to negotiate some sort of deal. I can come down here to make the YouTube videos. I have a drift car. Tiffany's getting done, which she would be perfect here. And there's another Miata car here somewhere. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna go talk to them. So are we changing the name of the car?
Changing the name of the car?
Well, it's 24 right now.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. To be determined. But that was fun. It's been a long
Go
time.
to his
It
Instagram.
was good seeing Nate rip too. Took him a lap or two to get
Yeah.
back in the groove.
I still need a few more
He
laps.
was ripping, so it was good.
It was overall freaking awesome.
Yes.
I'm glad I was
Full
able
lock
to
drift.
convince him.
Thank
Full
you.
lock.
Stookie for
Thank
having
you,
us out.
Stookie. Thank you.